Hey Corey, how you doing? This is Ben Wujak at AMRG, just at your house here at 17665 Babcock Avenue here in Lester Prairie. It's August 19th. So walked around your house just to get a few accessories for the siding so I can get you a bid for that. Love your chickens. We got like 60 chickens ourselves. On this roof, you can see the ridge here. They used a different shingle. This shingle here is no longer made. You can see that they did a patch and they patched it with something different because they just don't make this shingle anymore. The one thing with farmers is there's a bunch of things within the farmers policy that they exclude. So they have inside their policy a matching endorsement that you need to have, which means, hey, we don't care if your shingle matches or not. We don't owe for matching. Doesn't matter, the shingle is no longer made. I see there's damage. You don't have any missing shingles, but let's say hypothetically you had a missing shingle. They say, well, replace it with a pink shingle. We don't care because you don't have matching. So you'd want to see if you have matching in your policy. They also don't include metals on most of their policies. So even if I found hail hits on these barns here, these steel roofs, they would exclude that most likely because you probably don't have the marring endorsement on your policy. That being said, I do have plenty of stuff to look at. I don't think you'd be able to pick it up, but when I walk on your roof, there is some sponginess and some creaking, which means your decking underneath, it kind of heaves too. Can't really see it on the video, but it's not level because there's just some settling. You've probably got some delamination on some of your decking. Like there's actually a dip right here that you would see if you got up here. But then I've got stuff that could easily be called hail, like that right there or that right there. So this is an asphalt roof. So what happens, hail comes, hits it, and leaves a black mark like that because it knocked the granules off. And so an asphalt roof is just like when the asphalt road is first poured. It's gonna be bright and black when it's first poured, and then it grays out as it ages. Same thing with a hail hit. What you want is inside this, you want this to be darker black, which means it's new versus something that's old. I'm gonna show you what would be old on the back side of your roof. You can see the gray fibers on the shingle. Like this, you can actually see the fibers. It's gray. That's been there since probably it was installed. And then you'll have stuff like that that's darker black. So plenty of stuff for me to show an adjuster. You want to find out what your deductible is and if you have matching on your policy. And then before we have the claim, or when the adjuster's out here, we want to look in your attic to see how your decking looks, to see if that needs to be replaced, because it certainly sounds and looks like it when I'm up here. It's doing that creaking, and whatever's happened here, spraying something to prevent the leaking on this. We talked about capping that, and then you can see hail hits all over this metal flashing. So anyways, so I've got hail hits on that, which in theory should get that flashing replaced, and then we can cap it. So that's what's going on. I will follow up with you, but I'm going to send this off to you. Thanks so much, Corey.